I wanted to share this little message of reassurance. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball, guys. Anything I say here, you know, I'm wrong all the time, so be careful. You know, manage your risk. But I wanted to compare that situation. If you guys remember when BTC was stuck at 6,000 before the big capitulation and breakdown. To me, in my opinion, back then, buying at 6,000 wasn't a good idea because we were in a full-on bear market, right? So even though in the long term, I've always been bullish, me and probably anyone watching this video, most people are very bullish for the long term. You know, we all know Bitcoin one day is going to be $1 million or whatever. But buying at 6,000 back then in the middle of the bear market would imply that if the price was to break down, which was the higher probability, it means, yes, of course, in the future, Bitcoin will probably be $1 million one day, but you're going to have to wait a long time until, you know, the price is back above $6,000 and until you are in profits. So that's the reason I never wanted to buy at 6,000 back then, in the middle of a bear market. Now the story is different. Now we are at around 10,000. The price is holding pretty good at $10,000. I have been saying, on YouTube and especially on the membership areas to buy dips below 10,000. Every time it goes below 10,000, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. So I've been giving specific targets, to buy below 10,000. Now, the price could break down, of course. It could go to 8,000, 6,000, whatever. It could break down, but the situation now is different than 1 year ago when we were stuck at 6,000 in the middle of a bear market. The situation now is that if the price was to break down heavily below 10,000, probably you're not going to have to wait months or years until the price is back above 10,000 again, because we are now in a bull market. And, guys, these people that say this is not a bull market, the people that say, the bear market is not over, the bear market is over, guys, because there's no such thing as a bull trap that lasts 8 months. We have been in a bull market. Can we reverse back to bear market? Yes, of course. Anything is possible, but it would be the first time in the history of crypto, or Bitcoin in this case, that it goes into a 8 months bull market and then it reverses back to a bear market. Like, it would be the first time. I have seen the latest videos by the Crypto Sniper, which I'm a big fan of him. I tend to agree with him, I would say 90% of the times, maybe, but I happen to disagree sometimes, and this is one of the times. He sees in the monthly candles, he sees happening a huge continuation pattern on the monthly scale. Like, you know, now reverse at 14,000 and then back down to 6,000, then back up and form a huge continuation pattern in the monthly candles. That is not how Bitcoin cycles work. If you look at the previous history of previous Bitcoin cycles, that has never happened before. Bitcoin and crypto in general goes into boom and bust, and boom and bust, and boom and bust. It doesn't create, you know, huge continuation patterns in a monthly scale. It just goes parabolic, and then it crashes 80% or between 80 and 90%, and then it goes straight to a bull market again and never look back. Markets wait for no one. I don't think the market is going to be so kind to go back and pick up the people who were left back at the train station. I don't think so. I think if we break down below 10,000, which I don't think we will. I don't think we will see 8,000 or any of those numbers, mainly based on market sentiment, not only charts, because everybody and their mom are calling for 8,000 or lower, even perma bulls. So I don't think we'll break down, but even in the case that we break down, like I said, buying below 10,000, it's not as risky as it was 1 year ago buying at 6,000. Why? Because probably it's not going to be long until the prices go back above $10,000 if you're able to hold. But this market is, any market, but especially Bitcoin this market is damn good at shaking hands, shaking weak hands, and it's doing it damn well right now, I believe. I think 10,000 is the bottom accumulation, and some people are selling it. You can see that in the volume. So guys, I'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.